Welcome to the video. Just left work, on the way to knock out tonight's training plan. So it's going to be running, and I'd say the first mile's going to be a warm-up. It ends up being like 5 miles. There's going to be a few hills in between, a few hill workouts in between the lakes. The one lake is pretty flat for the most part, and then you go up this road. It's probably about a mile up and a mile back down. So, and then the second lake is pretty flat. Good scenery though. That's what I enjoy. We actually have a wild turkey now. So, with all the swans that came from Europe, the early 1900s, by steamboat, and then they took some back by steamboat. So that's a long time ago. So yeah, it's a pretty view. Really pleasant place to run. Temperature, it's probably about 85, 90 right now. Cold front's gonna hit Monday, so that should change a lot. So we'll see how it goes. All right, we made it to the lake. So let's stretch real quick and then we'll get this party started. Man, that was a great run. 5.16, 8:55 pace, 45 minutes. Look at this. Oh, you gotta look at it again. So that was that's probably the best run that I've done with hills. So I was really thinking about a tip, and I feel like I'm talking to myself when I talk about this. Band-aids, 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 band-aids. So for me, I seem to get blisters on my 2 big toes. And they're not bad enough where they're gross and you gotta pop them. It just gets a little tender, if you will, and then goes away. So in my mind, if I was to carry Band-Aids in my pouch, which it's a race pouch, it's by Orca. I'll put it down in the description below, Orca, if you can see that. And it's got the race bib little buttons on there. You can see that. Just comes off, put your race bib on there. Then that way you can either wear this for the bike and the run, or if you want to just use it on the bike, you can, and use a separate one for the run, which is what I do. So I can just change 10 seconds, boom, boom, off. You see the pouch here, it carries a phone, it'll carry goos, it'll carry my GoPro with me, it carries everything. I love this thing. And all it does is just Remember back in the 80s when Dad had a fanny pack? Welcome back, 80s. So that's my TT, that's my technical tip. Wear a, we'll call it a fanny pack, and carry Band-Aids, carry your phone, carry goos, whatever works for you. Honey works. There's a lot of different things that work. Also too, let's do the sweat test. I love doing the sweat test because I am soaked. So I'm gonna try to get this thing off of here. Look at this thing. Look, it is soaked. It's not really hot out, it's just really humid. So let's see if we can wring this out and get anything out of it. We'll see. Yep. Look at that. This thing is full of sweat. Let's try this. Look at that. Man, if that was my sock, that'd be gross. But I didn't wear socks today because with my on shoes cloud foam, you don't really need them. I do believe socks would help with the tenderness of your toes, but then if you don't have the socks on correctly, you can get a blister that way too. So don't always be so sure about the sock. And also too, when you're racing and you're transitioning, sometimes it's quicker just to leave the socks and just go for the shoes, because you got 5 or 10 seconds that could be the time at the end for winning the race, just because the transition held you up. So remember that. I think I'm gonna go get some barbecue, so let's go to missions. Missions barbecue. So let's see what they got in. We finally made it. Alright, we finally got the food. We're walking through the restaurant. So we'll let you know what it is. Oh, so we're at Missions and I am eating like a pig today. I got about 6 ounces of turkey. And I got some yummy macaroni and cheese.
That's about 3 ounces of turkey, but close.
Just kidding, 3 ounces of turkey, half a 6. So I'm going to devour this. Missions was fantastic. Man, I love that turkey and that macaroni. It's so stinking good. And I got lunch for tomorrow. I bought 2 of them. Man, so the training went great tonight. Talked about the Orica race belt, or aka Fanny pack as we know it, is from the 1980s, from our poor dads when they used to wear it, you know, to try to keep track of some things. It was pretty entertaining. But now they're all fancy and everything like that. And then the run, man, I had a 9-minute pace. I was so happy about that. My feet felt great. I was telling you about my blisters a little bit. I mean, it's just a little tender. It didn't really become a blister per se, but it still, you know, wasn't the greatest. Well, I think that wraps up the video. Hashtag we get to do this. Hashtag have fun. Hashtag stay safe. Have a happy Wednesday, everybody. Don't forget to hit that little thumbs up button and hit the little subscribe button down below. And tomorrow's swimming. So I'll jump on here tomorrow about the swimming. So this wraps up this video tonight. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.